on? We are back in the garage. We have got our rebuild kit for the carb, and we are going to be starting round 2 with getting fuel into this motor so that we can start it and get everything running for the first time. So we went ahead and picked up a few pieces. We've got a brand new choke lever, new seat rubber mount, and then these are all of the parts that we need for the carb rebuild kit. So once we get all of that torn back off and pulled apart, we should be set to go and finally have a running bike, so then we can kind of just test it out, do all of that, and then we will look into modifying. All right, so now that she's gotten all of the carb bowls off of here and cleaned out, the kit comes with 4 of these. So you've got the gasket for the bowl, for the top, and then all the new jets and everything else to go inside of there. So what we're gonna do is just start with this first one, work our way all the way down, and basically just pulling one piece out at a time, doing a direct replacement so that we know everything in these is all brand new. So we'll go ahead and get started. So we've got those all put together, and now we've got the new choke cable, so she's gonna swap that out. This one was binding up, and then also this plastic part right there was cracked in half, so we weren't able to actually get good leverage on it anyways. But then once that is out, we will go ahead and reinstall the carbs and try for another start.
Yeah, it's broken. So it's actually completely detached here.
Yes. Tighten her up. Okay, and just fish it right down in there.
I just want to start with, I don't know what I'm doing.
But we're learning. Back in.
Is that a good spot, or does it need to?
Yep, right there's good.
Oh, it's not going anywhere.
Alright, now that functions properly.
Wow, look at that.
Perfect. So we'll go ahead and take this. We're gonna run it underneath the ignition and right through here so that we can drop it into the top of the carbs. If you wanna bring the carbs over, we'll drop those in. All right, so we've got all of this back in place. She's gonna connect the drip lines that you can go right to the bottom. Our fuel lines are coming right off here. This was the one that was jammed up, so that is all cleaned out. Throttle hooked in there. It also has one on the bottom. So those two are right there and tightened up. This is our choke. Our new choke is working properly. So those are good to go. And she's charged up, and we'll give it a shot. We got a new one of these seat mounts just because it's kind of torn up. But we're gonna just leave this one on for now until we are to the point where we want to put the new one on before we have to keep taking this apart. But this is part of it, so let's get some fuel connected to it and let her rip. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our fuel on. Check for any leaks. Everything seems good. Alexa, can you give it full throttle real quick? Twice. Okay. All right, I am feeling confident. So if this does start, we are airing up the tires and going for a ride. We
I
or
don't know
me,
about we.
I will do it, so. All right, do we want to do any starting fluid or just go for it? For just the first try, let's do that, yeah.
All right, ready?
Yep.
On. Choke up. It's this
Yep.
thing?
Yeah, you want to be straight with run?
Ready?
Yep.
Oh my god. Did I give her a little?
Let her rip. Great success. So we got her running. We are going to open up the garage door, get it outside, and yeah, this is just the start, man. Yeah! No, we are super excited. Like, you can feel it. Oh, push the choke down.
I killed it.
All right, try it again. Start it up.
Without it?
Yes. You don't have to hold the brake.
That's not the brake.
Okay. All right, we are officially running. So this is super exciting. This is phase 1 and super stoked. So let's get some air in this and maybe take it for a little spin. It's super dark out right now, but well, it's nighttime, so it is dark. Okay. It is so humid tonight, so hopefully we get a thunderstorm soon. But before that, we are going to take this out for a spin. See, we aired up the tires, lights are all good, got the air box on. If any of you guys have had a bike similar to this, what are you using to swap it out? We know people are saying if you swap them, you have to rejet it a little bit, but this is like the most cumbersome thing to put on and off. But it's on now, so we're going to give it a whirl and see if the brakes work and figure out how many gears are in here and all of that, and then we will check back in and kind of see kind of what our plans are for the rest of this bike and go from there.
So just to be clear, this is my bike and I'm allowing him to ride it first. Basically because I'm not going to be comfortable on this bike until we lower it a little bit. Otherwise, I would definitely be taking the maiden voyage.
Yeah, so I'll take the first stock ride and we can go from there. So I've got fuel, we're ready.
Anything, man?
All right, so we got it up to the shop. It is a few days later and it is up and running, so that's super good. We ended up opening the cover and going through readjusting all the points and the timing. So we got it closer. Definitely a bike I think that needs to be warmed up before ridden. Just it's older with a choke and all of that. So got it up to temperature. Goes, runs great. So we brought it up to the shop so we can just kind of do a few laps, check it out, test what we want. So yeah, super excited to finally have it running. Glad it worked. Now our next step is to start customizing it. So we're probably going to start with seat and handlebars. So if there are a set of bars or a type of seat you guys think would be good, feel free to drop that below and we'll take a look. And what do you think?
Hell yeah, sister.
All right, so we are going to go take this for a few laps, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.